Still gotta glue it, but check out that angle. I shaved the gutters. I didn't like how it stuck out. Trying to focus the camera. Another thing is I put these wire wheels on, and put the spare tire in the back. It actually matches the actual uh, the lettering of the Ford. The cream right here matches, and these are the hook. This is the cap for this rims. I've also put this mortar, and then also I put these headlights. These are not the original headlights. It even has shocks in the front, so it's gonna have some shocks. And then you can see it has a hole drilled out for the air cleaner. I could have eliminated the air cleaner; it would have been good, but I'm like, I'll just go the extra mile and drill that hole out for the air cleaner. I think it looks pretty good. When I got the truck, I knew the potential it had. I eliminated that frame rail. Like if you see this, it smooths to the back, and then look how low that is. And you can actually push it and ride it. I still gotta glue some stuff, but this is gonna be a roller. This is not just put together and you're not able to push it. This would be able to push. Uh, Still not 100% complete, but you can see what I did to it. I did a lot actually. Like I shaved this panel here a little bit, and I left just a little bit of here for you can still grab. I could eliminate it, and then the mortar, I had to shave some of that down. Again, I had also shaved the frame a little bit. The back rims they click on perfect. The front one, for some reason, didn't want to click and roll perfect. I actually had to open this up a little, shave it with the hacksaw. With the hacksaw, just had to go in there and clear it up before it could just sit in there. And this motor here was actually on this guy right here. It was Johnny Lightning. And then what did I take? Oh, these rims here were off of this one here. Racing Classified Classics, and it was on this one here. It was a 35. See the number? You can call them if you're interested in buying it. No, just kidding. And yeah, it was this car here, and it actually has lots of nice little detail stuff. Like even the hood is removable and stuff. I'm still deciding if I want to go with a chrome grille, because it actually looks pretty close to the original grille, and this be more of a bullet instead of like this one has the lines across and down. This will just have it straight down, so I could probably go with a chrome grille on it to make it even pop more. And yeah, so it was this thing here. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna actually try and build this one here. Not too sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna try to build this one here. And I was even thinking possibly maybe using this interior that was on this guy and slide it underneath here, and it'll look awesome, I think, because it has a little shifter and it's white interior. I just have to trim some edges like right here because it hits the back of the cab, and maybe knocks this little thing out here. And I'm pretty sure I could make it work because it's already pretty close. Like this side goes in, but this back piece here doesn't want to go, and not because of this the stopper here, actually the whole thing, even if it would had went in this part right here, because it has that curve, this doesn't have a curve, it's straight. So I have to knock about maybe a centimeter from this part down and knock all that down to run with the white interior. And then I got this also from this headlight. Was I no, not where I got this one from? Oh, it's from this one here. That's where I got this part from, because it was actually on this part here. That's the grill for this one. And I just took off the grill because it clips off, and I was able to use it. I think it's gonna look good because it actually has shocks. Then I have the mortar frame that did a lot of work to it. I had shaved the inside here. This is just rough. I'm gonna smooth it all down. I was just doing it for mock-up purposes. Not sure if I want to repaint it. I'm thinking to make it more of a rat rod. I was gonna use blue. I was gonna actually like paint one of the doors, cover this up, paint one door blue, and then paint the bed blue, and then primer some areas and sand it up, and then make it look like it was a piece together truck, not just like, oh, it was all original one piece. And then like I said, this part was from this thing. What I was even thinking, because I do have it, the truck, this little tail lights here, they're very nice and ornate looking. These little tail lights, man, the camera doesn't want to focus. These tail lights here, probably use one just like that on the back, or maybe even one right in the middle, or maybe just put two of them. I would make a back window for it, because it seriously does, to me in my head, need one. But I don't have a small enough cutting wheel to do it, because I could either drill a hole here, have a straight hole here and here, and then with the cutting wheel, cut it straight across, and I'll have a back window. I could do it, but I just don't have the small enough cutting wheel. And then this here, I might make into like a little roadster. See, these wheels are too short. Make it to a little roadster. Just be fun to look at. And then also this, I'm gonna make it a slam, because it's a high boy. I'm gonna slam it to the the body to the frame for it could sit underneath the frame. Because right now it doesn't. I'm gonna have to knock some of this material off, shave some things, and be able to do it. Then this was also a parts car. I just got it for the tires. These are nice baby moons with white walls. I got lucky today. I went to the flea market here locally. I picked up this car, that car. Oh yeah, it was just this car. That's one, the pink one, and the black one. I got all that for $6, and it was crazy because when I was doing this here, I didn't plan to use this motor. I wanted to use rims. I was looking for some white walls. I was like, man, if I could find some nice white walls, even like this here, I'll put them on the car, because I already slammed it and lowered it. I had to shave the motor. All this is be covered up. It looks ugly, but I was going to clean it up as well with a thin file, but it sat all the way in there. And it had the stick in the middle, so it was there. Oh, you can see. It sat all the way low there, so you couldn't really see the inside of the motor where I shaved. So I was gonna use this mortar with this little headlight. But look at this headlights compared to these headlights. They're just a lot better, nicer. And I ended up using this mortar off this pink one because I was like, let me try lower this pink one real quick while I'm doing all this stuff because I had the drill bits out. I'm like, let me just try to drill it out. And then I just said, no, I'm going to use the mortar. And then I came with it had that stick in the middle here. I drilled it all the way down. Then I found the spot where the mortar would sit perfectly. I drilled it across. Then I drilled a bigger bore. And then I was able to put the mortar on. And I think it came out pretty good. Yeah, in real life, this mortar wouldn't really work because you wouldn't be able to open your doors. It's just right there. But most people would still put some exhaust like that on their car like that. They'll just have maybe a couple inches more than normal because you look at the body, they have this panel here. In real life, possibly this could clear that in real life. Not too sure how good. Also, they would have the exhaust just a hair lower. I wouldn't be able to run this exhaust with the motor this high and then have the exhaust this high in real life. It would have to sit about right there for the door to be able to open. But yep, that's just what I did. Hopefully you like it. Here's the truck again. Let's show you that what I did. And then I'm gonna put that little spare tire in the back of the trunk. I was gonna shave this little tab and glue it on there. Cool. Hope you like it.